Welcome, gamers, to Ace Gaming. I'm your host, Steel Navarre. Once again, solo on the mic for episode number 7 of Pacific Drive. Last time we had set out for Sierron. I think that's how you pronounce that. And we kind of got a little distracted with the whole loot goblin thing. And we got a whole lot of really good loot. It was a whole lot of fun. The video wound up being about an hour and 15 minutes. But again, when you're having that much fun, you just don't want to regulate yourself. So I went ahead and I emptied out Woody. And I saw those two dehydrated gold shells, and they drove me nuts. We have the conductive one, and we know how to break that one open. But I could not figure out how to open the dehydrated one. And then it was raining. We had puddles. So I thought, hey, I'll throw that dehydrated out here in these puddles. Didn't work. I spent about an hour off camera trying to open up those dehydrated gold shells. Gotta admit, got a little upset, got a little frustrated, went to the Googles, found an answer. I did not record it, but I went ahead and I did open those two dehydrated gold shells. And how I did it was I had to take Woody and drove all the way back to the very beginning of the level, through all of the radiation and all of that stuff. Almost didn't make it back. But there's a pond up there that has special water that you can drop those gold shells into, and they cracked open. So I didn't record it because I didn't know it was going to work. 2, it was going to take forever. So I went ahead and opened them up, and this is the loot that we got. I didn't empty it out because I wanted to show y'all what we got, but I wanted to be clear that's what I did. So let's go ahead and let's see what these things are. Alright, so this looks to be something to go on the wall, and it says it's a balloon. Yeah, let's, holy cow, you can put it way up there. Interesting. I say, how about right here? Oh, that's kind of special. Kind of cool. You know what? I think we'll name him Wilson. And then we got this thing. Mounted rims. Alright. Yeah, right here looks good. Maybe. Ah, that's kind of cool. Alright. And then we had gotten this one from someplace. I don't remember where we got this one. But we got another one. This looks like it goes on the wall, but it could also go out here. So let's... Oh, it could even go out there. Alright, well, let's put it out here. Oh, it's a sign. That's cool. Alright, so then we also, in those gold shells that I opened, got some beige paint and some brown paint. However, the pole was, and one was purple. So now I must oblige, and we will paint Woody purple. So I want to thank everybody for filling out the poll, and I try to put up things, to kind of get people's interest. So kind of keep an eye on my channel and definitely comment and all that stuff. It really helps the channel grow. And as I'm spraying this, I've got to admit, possibly Trouble and Body Shot and Amanda Amazing were correct. That purple is a pretty damn sweet color. Woody's looking pretty awesome. All right. So I have fulfilled my obligation. All right. So now, since we know how to open those conductive shells, go ahead and let's do that. Because I knew that there had to be a way. And it just was rather upsetting that I couldn't figure out how we could open them up. This one opened, you know, the conductives opened just fine. Ooh, light blue paint. Nope. Nope. Gotta stay true to the pole. Another sign. All right. Let's go over here above the friendly dumpster. Huh. Very cool. All right. So now let's do a little research of the garage. Got a little clim action. We got 3.9. Let's go ahead and let's get this decorator's detailing station finally, so we can get that thing off of our little checklist over there. Plus we can maybe change out the steering wheel. Boy, we're getting all kinds of flags and stuff over there. Alright, so let's go ahead while that's loading up. All the stuff that comes with the standard package of the decor station. Go ahead and go in here. So then how do we put that? Maybe we have to go like this. How do we? Because I know if we hit R, open inventory, that's what we needed to do. Throw that over there, that there, not there. All right. So now, I knew that the install button would actually install it on the car. So we have this one. We have a little astrogator and a space pup. I think we're going to go with the space pup. Can't go wrong with dogs. All right, we got a UFO hanger. We could... Oh, it says it's action installed. So we got this type of steering wheel. This is the go-kart steering wheel. This is spaceship steering wheel. Now that I look at that go-kart steering wheel, I'm not sure I would like that. Let's go ahead and look at the gear shifter. That's kind of cool. All right. So this would be the hood ornament. So we got the first Starfighter or Arda Equipment logo. Let's go with the first Starfighter. Antenna, wishing star. Then we got some stickers. So we We got all kinds of flags and things of that nature in here. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Well, let's go ahead and we'll put this here astronaut and moon rock. And how about a rocket ship? All right. So now, oh, there's our stickers. Let's kind of go with our, spacey theme. And then there's our little our first starfighter. There's our little bobbin dog. Oh, and our gear shift. It's bright. That's kind of cool. All right. So now we've done all that. We've fussed around. Now let's see what else we can do here. What else can we do? All right. Oh, we had gotten that side rack. That side gas tank that we needed the side rack for. So we can mount that. Let's go ahead and let's do that real quick. Alright, we'll go ahead and mount that. That fuel tank is in here. Throw that up here. Nice. So now we can carry all kinds of extra gas. So now not only do we have the regular gas tank, we got a side gas tank, and then we got a super tiny reserve. And then we also got this one in here, a large fuel tank of 20 gallons in there. So I think we got a little bit of gas. All right. What else could we do? What else could we do? Oh, that seems to have opened some things up for us. Well, there's the side fuel tank, which we already got. But now what is this? Oh, we could do a lightning rod. Ooh, plasma charger. Those are... Oh, we can't do that. We need unstable. It's over here. Oh. Limb pulse emitter. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, we definitely want one of them. All right. So what this is a bumper. Oh, we need the electronics. Oh man, we used the 5 electronics for the other piece. Anyway, well, when we're able to build it, I'll show you what that's for. But that'll be good once we can get there. Darn, that would have been cool. Right. I wonder, did I ever do that? What is the electronics that are needed for building a headlight? Electronics is gonna hold us back. So I think we're okay. Because what this thing does is, if there's electricity in the air, its electrical charge will strike it and charge up the battery. Which I don't think we've had that many problems in that regard yet. This would allow us to build a new side fuel tank if we lost it. But it would also open up a backseat gas tank or a fuel stabilizer down the road. This here is side storage. Oh, that would be good. That'd be good. So then, where? Battery jumper. Yeah. I wonder, if we have to... Yeah, we need a side rack in order to mount it. Okay. We have to research another side rack? Yep. That's what we need to do, but we need steel sheets. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Hopefully y'all are finding, all this crafting and, upgrading and stuff like that interesting. I sure do. Alright, so gotta put this on the car first. Put it on this side. So we have gas on one side, extra storage on the other. So now we've got lots of extra goodies, or space for goodies, more space for goodies, and we also have a bigger backpack. So now we just need to get out there and go get them their goodies. Oh, we have everything that we need. We've got impact hammer, we got a scrapper, we got extra putty. Those will, you know what? Let's go ahead and make a scrapper and a hammer, just in case. Hate to be out on the road and not be able to get any of the materials that we need in order to collect more materials. There we go. Paste that. Slide that down there. Looking good. Looking good. Nice and organized. Alright, so the mission is to go back to Sierra. So let's, we're running about...
You trying to figure out how to pay me a visit? Don't bother. By regular standards, I'm about 10 miles west of you. In zone terms, consider me on another planet. There's a valley of perpetual instability enclosing my corner of the zone, and yes, I chose to live here for that exact reason. Leave an old woman in peace.
Alright, Opie, that's not what we were thinking, but alright. We get the hint. You don't want visitors. Okay. So we're headed back there. We're going to go back through here. We still have 2 new or unrecognized anomalies in there. And we have 1 there and then a big Arden truck still to find in that zone. So I think this run, we're going to do a little less looking for loot or goodies and more getting through the story. Except for buildings. We're going to stop and look in buildings, because buildings we can find computers and televisions and things of that nature that'll get us. That Bob and Dog's cool. Sorry, my ADHD kicks in all the time. We can find a lot more electronics in the buildings by scrapping like TVs and computers and stuff like that. So we'll kind of avoid the cars, strictly find buildings, hopefully. That's game plan, but I get distracted. Not sure if y'all noticed that or not. All right, so we got our map. Oh, we got a building right here. That's some anchor energy, but we got a nice big hill that we're gonna have to come off of. So I say we just come right down over here. Well, we hit this building, of course. Come down here, hit these buildings, collect this anchor energy, swing back around, grab that one, and then head on out the exit. That's our game plan. So now where's that building at? I think that building's right over there. Oh, we got some radiation going on. Killing us slowly. Something's exploding outside. Well, if we don't look, it can't hurt us, right? No, that's not how that works. Oh, stop. There was no computers or anything in here to scrap. Dadgummit. Alright. Come on. Well, a fella could hope. Not sure why everything was kind of going crazy on us there a little bit. There's not a storm. Oh, there's a really nice, good truck. My loot goblin just would not let me leave that one alone. And since I'm here, might as well, pick it up, but box truck. Alright, we already know that. One. So we don't need the paint. This decal is sketchy. Ooh, the bear. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, and there's another scrapper in there. Again, if you don't look, it can't hurt us, right? Because something is definitely making a whole lot of racket on us. right. Whoa. Not really sure what happened there. I'll have to go back and watch the video and see what happened. Maybe that shock tower hit us? I thought I'd given it enough room. Oh. We've got some of just Kristen's favorite fellas. And we got, I think that's a tree, because this is the anchor energy over there. Hey, stop it. All these are plastic. None of them are thermocrystals. See, it's kind of a... You don't get the thermocrystals each and every time off of those tourists. So that's why we tend to blow them all up, so then we get the few that they'll give us. Oh, and we can't get in this building. Is there another pack? Okay, there's a backpack here. Nope, that's not the button either. I've still yet to find the button that we're needing in order to listen to those. Because like I said, I'd recorded episode 6 and went right into 7. And so I didn't figure out what we needed to do in order to listen to those. Alright, you fellas all gonna be good? Yep, alright. Oh, oh. Minuteman anomaly. Whoop. Zone's getting a little upset with us already. Alright, we're gonna let that kind of calm down just a little bit. But we're gonna have to go back through that in order to go back around to those other buildings. Although that looks like a building over there. Oh, I bet you that's one of them picnic areas. Those aren't worth anything for getting electronics. So we're gonna go back this way. Oh, here comes a storm coming in. Notice that? The yellow there on the screen? Storm's coming in. So that's why things are starting to get a little bit more crazy, a little bit nuttier. Alright, and then on up here a little bit further. So apparently we can drop down in here. Oh, that's not good. That's not safe. That looks like a road, but it's not. Oh, I bet you there's a tunnel down there. All right. Okay. Hopefully everybody's noticed improvement in my driving over the different episodes. When I first started playing this game again, I had mentioned that I was playing on a keyboard and mouse, which is kind of not my favorite thing to do in a driving game. But I'm thinking I've gotten better. Let me know if you agree or not. I would, for the driving portions, switch strictly to a controller, but that just get tiresome, going back and forth, because when you're walking around, mouse and keyboard is far superior. But for driving, the controller is way smoother. Oh, lime green. That could be fun. Alright. Whoa. Who the hell threw that? Did you throw that at me? Well, I guess if he did, I guess I probably shouldn't have. I should have thanked him instead of blowing him up, because he gave us a bunch of repair putty. My bad. There's some weird noises coming from over there. Alright, let's just kind of freaking my own self out here a little bit. So we're way out yonder. The anchor energy's there. The exit's there. I say we just go on and move to the next location. So that means we have to back up and go back up that other little road. We don't have to collect all the clam energy, but it's always good to get as much as you can. But as far back as that was, I think that just Wouldn't be a smart move. There's a big Arden truck. Oh, we've already scanned that type. So there's another truck in here somewhere that we haven't found yet. Oh, what in the world is that? Oh, I know what that is. Oh, this is awesome. This is great. This is very cool. You're in for a treat. What this thing is doing, if you look, it's giving us all kinds of plus signs. So it's actually charging us up, and it's also kind of repairing Woody. See? All the fenders, all that stuff is all nice and healed again. Oh, it's not getting this door back here. That's kind of odd. I'm going to move away from it because it's kind of loud. But isn't that cool? So some anomalies are actually beneficial for us. They're few and far between. Most of them want to chew us up, spit us out, and all that not good stuff. Oh, now fellas. Really? You're going to do us this way? Really? Alright. Let's go bowling for tourist. I would think that was a strike. And if you notice, that little black casing there is now showing us that it's a wriggling wreck because we've scanned it in the past. So, oh, thermal crystal, yay! Since we've scanned it in the past, it'll actually show up whenever we actually highlight it. So we're gonna give him a nice wide berth, but we can't go on that side. I think we have to go on this side. We're gonna charge before you can activate. Not a spark tower over there. Oh, that's a sizzling mist, and we need to take a left here. Go right by this here charge tower. Go, Woody, go! Go! We can beat it! We can beat it! Yeah! Right on, Woody. Alright, there's our exit. Very nice, very nice. So, we could technically go on up here to this one, but the story is to go here, so that's where we're going to go. So just because you start out going one spot, you can change your mind along the route in order to go other places if things change, if you decide to. All right.
There's a whole lot standing between where we are and the deep zone. Like another wall, and the entire mid-zone, for starters. It's not as simple as driving there. We can't control the instability any more than we can control the weather. At the height of LIM R&D, thousands of us lived and worked here in the zone. So we built LIM stabilizers to make certain sectors and roads a little more predictable than others. It was the only way we could operate as a live research compound despite the instability. And yes, the same technology that destabilized the landscape in the first place. Nim technology was always a double-edged sword from the beginning. We're going to put those stabilizers to work and clear you a path. The old observation towers surrounding Sierra ought to have a map of the stabilizers in that sector. Mind swinging by and finding one?
So she wants us to go there. I want us to go here. Guess who wins? Yeah, good thing we put on those off-road tires. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Do a little cross country because, well, we can. There's a nice fuel truck, but I think we're doing alright with fuel, and those are tourists. Ah! That was close. Oh! Them guys were... I think we got a little close to them fellers. They're not happy. Alright, so how do we get into those trailers? Normally there's like a gate or something. Oh, we just drive around the end of the fence. That works. Why make it so complicated? Alright, radiation's gonna be killing us. Oh, and there's a bad guy in here that wants to kill us. Oh, come on. Well, with the flare we can actually see in here. And we found some things. Oh, why would I throw that? Found a couple computer parts for picking up some nice electronics, which is what we needed. Come on. Oh, there's a little TV. So while we're looking and getting all these nice electronic parts that we're desperately needing, we're going to have to keep an eye on our health because that radiation's slowly killing us. But as I said before, it's okay. We've got health packs. Or food, I should say. Alright. Which I think we're kind of safe over here, so we're going to go ahead and eat a bunch. Come on. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Like a turkey. And we'll go one more. Alright. Number 2. Get this plasma generator. Then we'll find our way into this here building somehow. How do we get in there? Did anybody notice how we get in this building? Oh! Walked right by this here door. Honey, I'm home. Alright. I don't know if you're seeing as clearly as in here as I am, but I kind of adjusted the gamma so that way then could see a little bit better in the dark. So then we weren't constantly having to hold the flare in our hands every step of the way. That'd be so boring. Oh, one. Well, shoot. Alright, we won't worry about that. But we do need another pry bar. I think we have an extra in the trunk. Oh, we don't. But we can empty our bag a little bit. Throw this over there. And we can craft us one pry bar from all the goodies that we've collected so far. Alright, so we've been to that building. Gotta dodge that thing while we go and check out this building. It would have been nice to get those little pieces in that last little chest, but it's not worth it for all the fuss. Because it wasn't electronics, and that's kind of what we're really needing. Go ahead and eat this here. Come on. And we don't have to try to carry it. Getting lots of fabric. Run, Forrest. You can do it. Oh, no. Oh. We can't get in there. We don't have them things. We haven't unlocked them yet. Well, darn. Someone write that down. To research electrician's module. And so that way, leave it in the comments and that'll remind me to research that stuff so we can actually do it in the future. We'll make up a couple and have them in Woody for us. Alright, we got a trailers over there, some more trailers, which would be good. We got some anchor energy over here. Go ahead and open our door. Run! Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's find our way into this set of buildings. Here. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at all them fellas. Well, now we have a flare gun, but we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Four. There we go. Hoopa! Oh, it's a piece of plastic. Oh, there's a thermosap crystal. That's plastic. Mostly because I don't like them fellas hanging around. Sneaking up on us when we're not expecting it. So it's just best to get rid of them right from the get-go. And that's another one of them electrician type locks that we need. Oh. Another one of them fellas over here by this here flare. Black stripes and Astropunk red paint. That is pretty bright. You know what? We're going to go ahead and take that. Chat may say that they want to see us change it to purple, and we may do another poll or something, and if we don't have it, we can't do it. So we take it just in case. Oh. Did you see that little right hook? No, that worked. And killing us softly with its radiation. Actually, it's killing us slowly, I should say. And no electronics in here. Can't get into there. See, there's another. See, they just keep coming. We cleared all of these fellows out. When will they get the hint that we don't like them? We don't need them. They be messing around on us. Go ahead and eat this here food. And no other electronics in there. Got a computer here that we can get at least one or two out of. Oh, there's another computer. With a full-size keyboard. I remember back when those types of computers was state-of-the-art. Oh dear, I'm dating myself again. Alright. Well, for those that have read my description, yes, I'm quite a bit older than most folks. Oh, there's one of those special trees. Oh, let's go. Let's go. My loot goblin just wouldn't behave if I had left it. I think it's conductive, and there's a conductive right over there. Yeah. Hey, gimme. Now we just need to toss that thing over there, and hopefully the electrical spark will hit it. Come on. Alright. Hit it. Didn't do anything. Come on. Hit it good. Hit it good. Alright, well, that doesn't work. For science, we now learn that the spark towers, though they are electric, will not hurt and open up the gold shells. Alright. Oh. And we just found our other Arctic truck. That's part of the route planner. Y'all might not have seen it or noticed it, but it's over on the side behind that trailer. All right. It was a good thing that we grabbed that side storage. These tend to have good loots. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we'll take it just fine and dandy. Those are plastic. Plastic. I think we're just in. Hey, jump. Thank you. Here. Oh, we already got that one, so that would just take up space. Not seeing any computers. Nothing in there. Oh, that was that decoy, or decal. Oh, we didn't go into this one. Oh, there's a computer. Receiver. Actually, let's scan it. %, health. All right. I think we did a pretty good job cleaning this up. Now let's get this plasma. Oh, come on. Misfire. And there was one more over here. We couldn't get into that building. So since we couldn't get in there, we're just going to say there was nothing good in that building and we just walked away. Yeah, that's what we're going to tell ourselves. All right. So now we definitely need to... Okay, we got enough Clem energy to open a gateway, but we got this stuff over here. So I say we go that way. How do we go that way? It's down off there. Now we could go the long way. We could go the much faster way. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. Hally ho! Alright, so now we're down here. Which way are we going? Alright. We've got cars. We've got more tourists. Sizzling mist. Hey! I thought I missed it. Didn't quite. Missed it by that much. Train tracks. Eventually Woody will discharge. But it does take a while. And sizzling mist. Okay, so now we want to continue on the road. There's a gas station up here. Oh, that's an ardent car. Or I thought it was an ardent car. It's not. Just a regular old car with a roof rack. It does have an armor panel, which we can cut and hopefully get a thermal crystal out of it. So then we eventually will be able to craft our own armored doors and panels, which would be nice. And since we're here, we can maybe check this gear trunk. Oh, get a few more flares. Help us give our tourist friends a hand, per se. Well, that sizzling mist really did a number on Woody. Normally it's discharged by now. Alright, so I don't think we can actually drive Woody in there without really hurting him, and we just want the goodies. 'Cause I think we're doing just fine on the gas. Jackpot! Oop! Hopefully you don't mind, we're gonna let ourselves in. Well, there's a phone we can scrap. Oh, I was hoping for an electronic part. Now that's a cash register, and typically you would think that you could scrap that, but you can't. Can the radio. Get an electronic part out of that at least. Oh, come on. Walk around. Okay. I mean, technically we could squeeze Woody through that little gap in order to get him in here. And, oh, we got a friend. Just about walked right over there on top of him. Can't get in the building. I don't see any other lootable items. You're close. We've already scanned this truck, I believe. This was a fuel truck. Yeah, Art fuel truck. Yep. Alright, we got some fellers on up the road, but we may not even need to bother them. I stand corrected, we do need to bother them. We need to go that way. Because we just got barely enough to open the gateway. We would have just a minuscule amount to actually do any research with. So that's why we need to collect a little bit more. It's up here. Oh, there it is, right over there on the right-hand side. I do apologize if the video makes you a little motion sick. That is definitely not my intention. In fact, I even turned off motion blur and the shaky camera elements just to help keep that from happening. Fighting herself at the door. Hey. See, them fellers weren't anywhere near us, and there they are. Oh, we got a good loot truck over there. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Now, I'm giving that other feller a chance to get away. He can use his time wisely or not. That's up to him. Oh. Wait a minute, we gotta go that way. Don't we? Actually gotta go up there. That's up there. That's way too tall to climb with Woody. So we're gonna have to go around the road. So wonder if we could do this little path here. So we turn around the opposite direction. Maybe we can go up those railroad tracks. I think that's what those are. Or maybe it's a dirt. Oh, it's a dirt road. Oh, yeah. Put our off-road tires to use again. All right. While we have a little brief moment, I just want to thank everybody for watching all my videos, liking and subscribing, commenting. I know I ask for comments a lot, and the reason is one, help to tell me that folks are actually watching the videos and that they're enjoying them. And two, it really does help the YouTube algorithm, for engagement. And it really does help the channels grow. So I do appreciate everybody that's taken the time and made comments of how my driving is and how the audio is and things of that nature. That was very beneficial. I didn't realize that one comment was about the game sounds was actually really soft and they could barely hear the game. And it was very out of balance, so that was mighty nice of them to let me know that.
The towers are locked up tight, but you could tighten up security protocols all day, only for one disgruntled employee to program in his name for fun and mess it all up. Anyway, the overload code is 4735. Find that stabilizer map and scan it for me.
Oh boy. I was assigned to clean these towers out every time the guards rotated. And things I saw. Let's just say that keeping a watch on Sierra day in and day out did not make for a good time. I didn't envy those guards one bit.
Colossal Cappy. Still beautiful. Just so everybody knows, I did not actually type that number in. It actually did it for us. Or else I did not type that fast. Oh, we're so full. That was dumb. We should have emptied out a little bit more. other pieces that we can maybe scrap? Because there's a lot of computer stuff here. But not a bit of it that we can scrap other than that one little piece. Let's see. Gear or road flare? Nope. Not that good. So we'll scan this here map.
I got it. I'm overlaying the map with the available routes near you. There you go. Found 3 sector stabilizers that'll do the job. They're not too far, so I've added the location to your route. The access road will lead you straight there once you're ready.
Okay, so we gotta go out that direction. Oop, time out. Can we maybe hit this? No, it's not a gas station. That one is. That one is on the path as long as we can break down through there. So I say we put a marker, turn around, and we, hey! Then we can hit that gas station on the way out. And once again, I do apologize that the videos is running a little long. Right now it's about an hour and 20 minutes. Ooh. This is where they want us. Boy, that does not look all that safe to do, but you know what? We're gonna do it anyway. Right off this here ocean. Nice. I don't know why my mouse does that every once in a while. It just flips out. So now we need to turn around and go the opposite way on the road. Or turn. This way on this road. See, this is that last episode I had mentioned how it was nice that it was kind of flat. This one would have been nice if it had been flatter. Alright, and then we gotta go this way. Alright, keep going. Now the off-road tires work wonderful off-road. On the road, not so much. They kind of tend to slow us down a little bit. They handle real good. Oh, there's a loot truck. We just gotta look. We just gotta look. I know its time is getting away from us, but we just got to. Loot Goblin just would not let us. Blue paint, red paint. Or steel panel. We're good. Because you never know, we might find another device. Kind of like that side fuel tank. Something really cool like that. Oh, them fellas. Hell, you fellas are gonna have a piñata party. Unfortunately, you all are the piñatas. Huh. Thermosap crystal. Perfect. Oh, there's another one. Hey. I'm hearing things, all kinds of things moving around in the woods. I just want some gas. And possibly some goodies, of course. Oh. Would not be wise to launch a flare at the gas pump. That would not be smart. Since we're here, what would it hurt? Oh, we got ourselves a replenishment of flares. I'm not seeing any highlighted items in this building, so I'm not thinking that there's any good loot inside. Right. So we just need to hang left and keep on going. Alright. Or is that all left? But bump. Dead joke. Not really sure what's going to happen when we get to this exit because it's not a warp gate. Ooh. Ah! That hurt a lot. Oh. Look at the whole rear end of Woody is all yellow now. I'm sorry, Woody. I did not realize that that thing was going to hurt us that bad. Good thing that whatever it was, or that threw us all that putty a little earlier, we're going to need it. You go away. Hey. I see you. So I don't know if we're gonna somehow gate back to the shop or have to go to the next zone. Not really sure, but we're about to find out. I guess we're going to the next zone. Well, this video is going to be long. Hope y'all are in for the ride. Like I said, I don't edit my videos. I record them, start to finish. What's in them is in them.
The woods there can be a bit of a maze. If you get lost, follow the pipes. The limb tech in those stabilizers ran so damn hot, only more limb tech could contain it from complete meltdown.
Okay, so take the first left and follow that straight up to this one, I think. Gonna come around. Okay. You know what?
It's my turn to give you an explanation about the mass hallucination event that Tobias and
Francis were going on about. But don't worry, I won't be nearly as long-winded. Because there honestly isn't much that we know about it. It happened on the morning of September 14th, 1961. My colleague, Dr. James Kay, was conducting experiments at a highly classified site in the Deep Zone. He was assisted by my husband, Dr. Alan Turner. At 0400, their experiment unleashed a gamma-ray surge that instantly killed both of them. The surge was an impossible amount of energy, orders of magnitude greater than any man-made source. It also triggered hallucinations in anyone awake within a 10-mile radius. It was a burst of widespread insanity, but only for a short moment.
We're gonna fix up Woody good, because I want to make sure that we make it through this here zone, get back to the garage. That's why we bring the putty, is so that way then we can. I think we got one more in it. Front bumper. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this one. Well, tires are looking good. Door. Oh, something. Headlight. Go ahead and just use it up. All right. Now we're back to green and go. Guess there's a road here. Oh, we gotta drive through this radiation. And a good thing that we healed up Woody a little bit. Oh, oh, oh. New anomaly. Not smart, but it's a new anomaly that we need. That was a spike puddle. Oh dear. Not good. Not good. Come on, Woody. Break the hole. Thank you. Where's that spike? Where's that spike? Oh, he's back here. Somehow we missed that. Oh, fine. You know what I want to do with this thing, don't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're running, aren't you? Yeah. You're scared. Oh, I just missed. Oh, they're gonna... Alright, I'll stop messing around. But you can electrocute them fellers, them abductors, with those bolt bunnies. They're kind of fun. I was hoping to catch that on camera for y'all. Maybe next time. Alright, so we're going this... Oh, we're going the wrong direction. Let's go that way. Another one of them abductors over there. Oh, another new anomaly. Oh, why can't you guys leave us alone? At least for a little while. Alright, so what happened was we hit the airstrip. That's what that light blue gaseous form on the road actually was called a airstrip, and if you hit it at speed, you'll really launch. Well, that stupid abductor grabbed us, drug us into the thing, launched us up, and we went sailing. Dadgummit, how do we get through that without... Well, let's just go flying. Airborne. So we need to be going this way. And we're going the wrong direction again. Dadgum. Now follow the pipes like she said. Oh, we're going to drive over here. Guess we should have listened to her. That was my own bad driving. I was trying to hurry, and I shouldn't have done that last one. We'll collect a little loot. That'll make us feel better. No electronic parts, just by themselves. Boy, that stuff is skimpy.
You know, 30 seconds of hallucinations sure didn't feel short when I was free falling through outer space. Heck of a ride, though. Did you know the rings of Saturn sing?
I saw disembodied arms. Tons of them. They were grasping and crawling.
And, what about you, Uppy? What did you see?
I saw nothing.
How is that possible? Everybody else saw something.
Must have passed me by. I don't know what to tell you.
But weren't you working in your lab that night?
And weren't you supposed to be doing your research rather than keeping track of my whereabouts?
Okay. Wow. That's it.
I think we dodged that Bolt Bunny. I don't think he's attached, because typically when they're attached, cause all kinds of mayhem with Woody. We need to go this way. This route. Again with one of those airstrips. I think we've go. I think we go left here.
Now that we know the remnants were connected to the mass hallucination, maybe we can figure out what caused it.
Oh boy, do I have theories.
Don't start. Dr. K and Alan clearly uncovered some new way of using Lim to motivate that gamma ray burst.
Oh, yes, precisely. And where do gamma rays come from but outer space?
Feedback on planet Earth, kid. There are plenty of terrestrial sources of gamma rays. Thunderstorms, for example.
No. You said it yourself. The energy levels from that night were much greater than anything we've seen on Earth.
Sure, but going straight to aliens when there's countless perfectly scientific possibilities. Perhaps Dr. K and Alan developed a limb-assisted mass particle collision. Or, heck, tapped into some sort of gamma ray reservoir.
A reservoir? Or a portal?
A portal? To where exactly?
To Atlantis.
Of course! Now why didn't I think of that? That's absolutely it.
So we're collecting lead platelets. That's what these are will give us. So then we can actually make some lead suits. Possibly some lead shielding for Woody. Yeah, but we're getting electronic parts, which is what we've been needing. I knew that we would find some here with this type of outpost. That's why I knew that we needed to stop. least collect a little bit of that stuff. Alright. So get on around here. Oh, dadgummit. I mean, it's just that close. I know it sounds like we got a flat tire, but we don't. Just these off-road tires clunking through mud and the muck and the rocks and stuff. We're not going to give him a chance to actually pull on us. Oh, that thing just started right here on us. That wasn't very nice of it. Oh, there's some more electronics over there.
Hey, Oppie. You've never cared about any of the zone's stories and superstitions. So, why now? What's in this for you?
What I do is not and has never been any of your business.
You're asking us to trust you. So yes, it's our business now.
How about this? You two sign off, count orbs, or whatever it is you like to do, and I'll get the driver to the mass hallucination source myself.
Excuse me?
No. Tobias found this remnant. This is his discovery.
Sure. And I'll send you a nice gift basket to mark the occasion. But I won't let anyone interfere with this.
To hell with that! We either throw everything we can at this thing, or we lose this chance, and the answers to the mass hallucination are gone forever!
This isn't like one of your little Sasquatch hunts. I'm not letting you get your tinfoil pseudoscience anywhere near this. This is too damn important to me.
It sure didn't seem too important earlier when you messed up and nearly killed the driver.
You want to play that game? You really want to talk about our track records?
Screw you, Oppie.
I'd rather run this remnant into the ground than work with either of you.
I forget it. We're wasting our breath with this old bat. There's gotta be another way.
She's out of her mind. I can't do this.
Look, if you want to waste your precious time picking apart bird droppings and squinting at constellations, by all means, follow their lead. I were better off without them, trust me. I'll get you through no matter what. This really is my last chance.
I'm trying to avoid a lot of those things that we encountered on our way down here, but I wasn't able to make it around that, darn it. So alright, we keep going on this road. All these anomalies and shock guys, dadgum. Am I even on the right road even? Yeah, on the right road. Boy, this is a long video. I am sure thankful if you folks are still watching. I never dreamed that it would have been this long a video. 3 zones. Get some few electronics here. Other than that, we're just moving on. We're just moving the story through.
All right, we're in business.
Stabilizers are coming online, and the way looks clear, but I'm also getting spikes. The stability in your region is tanking. Get out of there. Fast.
All right. Oh, here comes the storm in. Everything is coming unglued on us. And we are a long way from the portal. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. Oh, don't shock us. Don't shock us. Yeah, dropping off that hill like we did, that saved us a whole lot of time. Woo!
Nice work out there. The sector stabilizers are fully operational. You've got a straight shot toward the expansion wall. One more thing. You may want to consider armoring up a bit. Once you cross that wall, the mid-zone is another beast altogether.
All right. As per standard, I'm going to thank everyone for sticking in there. Sorry this video was so long. I just want to thank everyone. And you all have yourself a wonderful, wonderful evening.